What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is me, Chris, again, coming back with another video. That sounded fucking awkward as shit, but we're just gonna just jump right into this. All right, I promised you in a raw, uncut video, and I filmed the video. I did really good, and honestly, I was gonna edit it, but nah, honestly, I don't want to edit a video. The only reason why I edit the videos is just because I take the sound off, and just to get rid of my PS4 fan, because I've had my PS4 ever since the midnight release it dropped, and I've never cleaned it ever since. So like, obviously it sounds like it's about to fucking explode, and honestly it gets really hot. So I'm just gonna go right into it, and if the fan bothers you, just drop a comment, say do a voiceover from now on. And I also do voiceovers because I play with my friends, and my friends sometimes say some dumb shit, so yeah, don't want to get caught up in whatever the discussion's about. But here I am trying to get this gun gold still. I gotta get the long shot kills, got all these hip fires, crouching kills. Okay, I can get those with the long shot at the same time. And then the mounted ones, I can get the mounted ones with a long shot too. The reloading ones, that's gonna be easy. I don't worry too much about that one, and this is gonna happen. The only one that I'm really worried about is the no attachment, because I do not like the PP19. Honestly, I think it's really slow, and I think it's really bad for an SMG. So I'm playing Atlas right now, so you can see, like, so I can get the challenge for the long shot kills, and I'm just gonna answer some questions some of you had. So I'm just gonna jump right into that. All I've been doing is literally, today I woke up at 2 p.m. I stayed up till 6 in the morning, so I didn't really play, so I didn't really get the gun gold, because honestly I had, like, my head was hurting and everything. But first questions first, it says thinking of taking roids. I'm gonna answer these questions truthfully and honestly, and give you my best, like, you know, what a response to it. Yes, I do intend on taking steroids eventually in the future. Do not know when, but I know for sure it's when I become financially stable to get fucking blood work done and all that other shit, like, you know, the stuff that like you have to do when you're taking steroids, because I also don't want to buy steroids from a cheap steroid provider and you know, get the wrong thing and fuck my liver up. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it as safe as possible, because there's people who do it like retards, and there's people who do it like they're fucking smart as shit and like they know what they're doing, and that's what I want to do. So yeah, everyone does steroids when you compete. You know, there's not one person who's natural. It is a Mr. Olympia. It is something that has to be done, and there's no escaping it. So I'm gonna open up and be honest. Yes, and I'm gonna hopefully take SARMs first. I'm taking SARMs at least when I'm 19 to 20, and then I'll start hopping on steroids when I'm about like 24ish. You know, because I want to be able to be like financially stable for steroids, so I can go to PCT, hormone replacement doctors, and like all the other shit that follows along steroids. I do my research on it, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But you know, you can never learn too much. There's other things that I don't know that I have questions for, and hopefully in the near future I can get them answered, or do more research upon it, or ask someone who is on a cycle of like what they think about it. And the only reason why I also want to do a voiceover is because I want to concentrate on the game too and provide a good gameplay. But I'm just gonna go right into it. All right, next question. It says, fuck, hold up, let me get this kill. Next question says, what would you tell someone who doesn't have self-confidence, or someone who struggles in themselves? Or they spelled it weird and they fucking had a lot of misspelled words. But someone who lacks confidence, honestly, I was just there not that long ago when I got really fat. I was going through a lot of things, and honestly I didn't really like opening up to anyone, and I didn't open up to anyone, and I tried once, and you know, it didn't really work out, and that's for a different time. But self-confidence is really key. If you're not self-confident, you're just gonna blame others, and you're gonna fucking take your anger out on others sometimes, or just do shit you're gonna fucking regret. So the best way I see is always be confident in yourself. You know, if you're trying to talk to a girl, it's not cute, you not being confident, it's ugly. And yeah, and honestly, you want to be as confident as possible. You don't want to be cocky, you want to be confident. You want to feel good about yourself. You don't want to be like, oh, people don't like me because I'm ugly. Like, you don't want to go that, but then you also don't want to be like, oh, I'm the swellest person in the fucking world. Oh, I'm sexy as fuck. Yeah, like all that other shit. No, you shouldn't be doing that. You should just be confident, feel good about yourself, because mental health, like taking care of your mental health is really big, and it's something I've been really like getting into, and I want to help people with their mental health because I finally pulled myself out of a situation that I was down really below. I've done it many times. I've had moments where I wanted to kill myself. I've had moments where like I don't think I could just go on, and I just don't want to like wake up anymore. I just want to sleep and just dream away so I don't fucking live the next day. And it sucks. It truly sucks. So coming from me, I want to tell you, like, if you're not confident, there's something wrong. Like, you're struggling through something, or someone's pushing you down, and if that's what's happening, you just have to go against what they're saying. Like, oh, you'll never lose weight. Like, lose weight. Just get into it. Like, don't be afraid of being yourself. Don't try changing yourself for someone else, because eventually one day you're not going to be able to change yourself completely, and that other person's just going to leave it, and it's just gonna suck. So try surrounding yourself around people who accept you for who you are, and don't want to change you. So yeah, lately I've been doing a lot of social distancing. So this coronavirus, this Roni shit going on, it's not really a big deal for me because I pulled myself away from people literally months, like 2 months ago, a month ago, slowly, because I just wasn't happy. So be yourself, be confident, and if you're not confident, do stuff that you like. You know, surround yourself with people you like, because that's the reason why you're not confident. People are either pushing you down or like it's something about other people, because confidence comes like from you, like within you. All right. So next question says, tell us a little more about yourself. Well, I did sports growing up, not all the way growing up, but I started sports 8th grade year. I tried track 7th grade year. I wasn't that good. I did track 8th grade year, and I started doing really good. I started joining a travel team, and I was starting to do really good. And I did football because my brother always told me to. My brother told me to do football and wrestling, and my brother is the biggest inspiration in my life on why I really started lifting. Most importantly, like, yeah, it's because I was fat, but sometimes like eating less and eating good food was just a struggle, and I just couldn't keep going. And then I was like, my brother always wanted me to do sports and stuff, and he was really big into fitness, and I really wanted to be like him. So I pursued that, and yeah, so then I started listening to him. So I did football. I wasn't good either. I was really bad. I was the kicker. I was strong as shit. I just proves like not everyone is built for a sport. And then I started doing wrestling. I thought it was pretty good for my first year. I did really good for my first year. I wanted to continue, but lifting has been my biggest thing. So yeah, so I pursued lifting. I dropped all sports, and I'm just an average person. I'm just an average kid who just wakes up every day, goes to school, deals with everything going on in life, and then goes to the gym like right after. That's literally all I do. I just wake up, go to school, go through everything that's going on, and then I go to the gym the next day. And not the next day, like later on in the day. And yeah, so that's basically it. I'm Mexican, obviously. I'm 5'6.5". I'm actually really short. And yeah, I just love playing video games, and my goal is to become a bodybuilder and a professional game, like a fucking professional COD player. But I think the COD player is gonna have to wait a little. Next one, SARMs. Like literally SARMs. SARMs. I've been doing a lot of research on SARMs because I want to do SARMs, and I'm gonna run a cycle on SARMs. Maybe within a year or the next year or two, and I'm gonna run Austrian and GW, because those are like cutting SARMs, not just the bulk and shit. And I want to get cut for my show, obviously. Sorry, I'm doing really bad, so I'm gonna switch guns. And yeah, so I'm gonna do those. And SARMs, honestly, it's a research drug that's meant for cancer patients, and it's to stop muscle from deteriorating. So, you know, it'd be really good if you're quarantined right now, if you're on SARMs, because you wouldn't be losing muscle mass, unlike steroids. But it's not the same thing as steroids. People believe like SARMs, oh, just you're on SARMs, you're gonna be fucking as big as Arnold. No, you need to take steroids to be as big as Arnold or all these big guys, because SARMs is a lot weaker and it's not as strong. And yeah, so SARMs is something you would like to begin with if you're gonna start doing a cycle, and then like you build up slowly, build up your liver, get your liver into it and shit. And I went negative, holy fuck. Okay, next game, I promise you I will do really good. Next question. Well, I never continue with the SARMs, but yeah, SARMs is a fucking. It's just to keep you from losing muscle and to keep you from leaning out. It's not like steroids, but it's good, and the side effects aren't as strong as steroids either. So obviously they're not as good as steroids. Next questions. Any suggestions for home workouts if you don't have equipment? Honestly, I do not. I cannot answer this besides doing push-ups and sit-ups, and like the back push-ups, like when you're on your back and you like push yourself out with your elbows. Other than that, no, because honestly, I don't know. I was just going to the gym. There's a gym open and it had like only 50 members, and not all 50 members are there, so it was able to they were able to stay open for the time being during the quarantine shit. And yeah, so next question. Would you give up lifting to save your mom? No, I would not give up lifting to save my mom. I love my mom to death, and I love my mom like more than anything in the world, but lifting is my life. Lifting is my passion. I may not be good at it now, but I want to continue growing and I want to continue getting better, really good, and now get something out of it. But if I lose lifting, I lose myself. The only reason why I was able to stay stable through everything of me losing friends and me losing something like really important that I've had for a year and a half, that meant a lot to me, was through the gym.
Contact.
It was the gym. If I didn't have the gym, I probably would have killed myself by now, because I was really going through some terrible things and I didn't know how to deal with it. Yeah. Huh? No, I was actually recording and now you fucked it all up. Well, either way, I'm not cutting this, or it was literally gonna be a raw edit, so you kind of did. Yeah, it's good though. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this in there. Oh well. I'm just gonna continue going in. Next question.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
Let me go through the questions. Sorry. Would you suck toes for $10? No, I would not. I would not suck toes for $10. I'm not lying. I would not suck toes for $10, and I can put that on everything. It depends whose toes they are to begin with. No, I'm kidding. I would not suck toes, but I'm going through some questions. Out of curiosity, do you trade pics? This is coming from a dude. No, I do not. No. Most of these are a bunch of sex questions. What motivates you? I kind of discussed this in the beginning. It was mostly my brother and me wanting to do something in my life, because I do not believe in college, and I honestly want to become pro in lifting, so I want to continue with that. So that's kind of the thing that motivates me. It's not really big, but it's gonna be the only thing I have in life, so I'm gonna continue doing it. I'm not really doing it for the money. I also really enjoy lifting, and I mean, waking up every day, just going to the gym and getting paid for it, that kind of sounds like an amazing job to me. Next question. What do you tell people who struggle with depression or anxiety? I don't have anxiety, and I've never been diagnosed. I can't really give you the best answer to that, but what I do know is I've been really sad, so you know, just hang in there, continue going on, and things get better. You know, that's basically the best answer I can give you on that. Okay, well, either way, you keep interrupting me, like, oh, who the fuck is this dude talking to? Blah, 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 this and that. I mean, if you want.
Enemy UAV overhead.
But honestly, I'm not going to answer any of the other questions, because they're all literally about sex, or do I blah, blah, this and that, how many times do I masturbate, and it's honestly from a bunch of fucking retards. And, one thing I will answer is this question. Would you ever create a fans only account? Yes, I would. Not now, because I'm still under the age of 18, but Yes, in the near future, you will find me on fansonly.com. You will find me on Fans Only, and I'll make my subscription the cheapest subscription. I do not care. Honestly, I've thought about being a porn star. I've looked into the industry. I've looked like a lot into it, and I've also thought about being a male exotic dancer. And honestly, I don't know why, but I just really like, I don't know. I'd be down to do that. So yeah, there's my honest answer on that. And I'm doing shit because I've been answering fucking questions all fucking day and not playing the game. But yeah, Mark.
Friendly UAV overhead.
What's up? What's up?
I'm gonna ask you a question, man. You gotta turn your thing on.
This is your Q&A.
Yeah. But we're gonna ask you a question because I'm not gonna answer these fucking sex questions that.
I mean, bro, the thing's on, so like they can hear me, but I keep going on mute. You know, if I'm eating my sandwich, you know what I'm saying?
Mark, what motivates you? You know, you're a big guy. You know, you're in the process of losing. You know, and it's just not easy. Like you know, huh?
You're doing me like that, right?
I'm not doing you like that, but like it's the truth, man. Like it's just not easy when you're trying to lose weight because you like stop eating the stuff you eat and shit, and like, you know.
Bro,
like,
honestly,
if you're truly not passionate about it, then it won't happen. You know, you see what I'm trying to say?
no, look, I'm screwed up shit, bro. Like, everybody wants to look good.
Enemy counter UAV online.
You know, people try their hardest to look good. I mean, they do all sorts of things, but they never feel good. I'm just focusing on trying to feel good. Because I know if I feel good, I'll look good, bro, regardless. That's all that really matters, bro. You know?
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I did shit this whole game, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, this nigga sucks at COD because they always see my fucking me doing shit. But I'm honestly pretty good. I've gotten 8 guns. Okay, not 8 guns. Okay, I'm about to get 8 guns. I've gotten 7 guns gold this week. This week alone, through like the whole quarantine shit. And this is about to be my 8th gun. The gun I'm using right now is about to be my 8th gun. So I do not want to hear that I'm fucking shit if I can get 8 guns gold in a week. And if you look at my COD stats, I only have 3 days on. I have 3 days.
That's gotta be cap.
No, you have more hours on this game than I do.
That may be true.
UAV overhead.
I will literally pull it up. I'll pull it out. I literally just looked it up the other day. I had like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and then and that was like 2 days ago. And you had 3 days and something hours.
Friendly UAV overhead.
So yeah. You guys can just enjoy the rest of this gameplay because I do not want to answer any of the other questions, you know. Next time I put something like that, can you guys not ask any sexual questions like that? Like, have you ever tried sucking a dick before? / penis.
My guy's a virgin, alright?
Yeah, it's true. I am saving myself for marriage. I do not believe in sex before marriage. I haven't found the right one. I've been looking for a relationship for the past 8 years of my life. Cannot find the right girl. Cannot find a girl. I go to church a lot. I am a big believer in Jesus. I believe Jesus is my savior and he will only save me. And he will save me from these hoes. So I believe in Jesus a lot.
Preach, my nigga.
So right now I lift only for myself, not to look good for any other people, and not for sex. I do not lift for sex. I lift just because it makes me feel good. Yes, and yes. Oh, I got another question. And for my favorite person ever.
Nice shot, good kill.
Who's your favorite porn star? This one, I'll answer truthfully.
Only 2, we have the advantage.
I have grown fond of Autumn Falls.
Friendly UAV overhead.
I believe she is the sexiest woman alive.
Wow, Chris. Good way to transition from Jesus.
I mean, I'm a big Jesus guy, but yeah, I grew fond of Autumn Falls, and honestly, she inspires me to be a porn star. Why? Because she is only 2 years older than me, and if I join the porn industry, I might have a slight chance to fuck Autumn Falls.
Enemy in the back alley.
That is my honest the honest truth. And then after falls line of roads,
We're on
honestly.
Charlie, stand by. Got Charlie.
Yeah. So,
We're taking out.
yeah, you have anything? You have anything, Mark?
Hold all the objectives.
Yeah, you have anything else to say? You want to say anything? Because I think I might close it out because I have no questions. Shit, I should have muted my phone.
Be advised. Friendly precision
I don't have any more questions. Do you have any questions, Mark?
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Got
You're kind of quiet. So yes or no? Do you have any questions? Do you have anything else to say?
Losing A.
Not really, bro.
Alright guys, I'm gonna close this on a good note and say practice safe sex, always wear a condom, always pull out even if you got a condom. Do not trust these women. Women only want you for penis and money.
Securing C.
Kind of facts.
Yep.
Got Charlie.
But the way I see it, if you get swole as fuck, man,
We're crushing
fuck
them.
all the bitches you got, you can right now. Because, you know, if you're still single, someone's still piping out your wife, your future wife, right now. Your future wife might be getting piped out as we speak right now. So, fuck all the bitches you can.
Hey, but remember though, bro, everything happens for a reason.
Yep, everything happens for reasons.
We're holding true.
So if she's getting fucked right now, maybe it's because
Top marks.
she realizes she doesn't like him, like after they fuck. So she goes to another guy and she doesn't like him, and then eventually she's a one night stand for you, but you guys both fall in love with each other. That's true romance right there.
Yes.
So on that note, I'm gonna close this video. I went 22 and 15. Did better than the last game, but stay safe, practice safe sex, fuck some bitches, get some pussy, and enjoy your day, and enjoy your Roni season.